1. Parisians celebrate historic swimming return to the Seine after 100 years. 2. Seine River reopens after 100 years. Then closes again. Paris pollution crisis. 3. Paris reopens Seine River for public swimming after century ban, a historic comeback. 4. Paris revives the Seine, swimming returns after 100 years. 1. Parisians celebrate historic swimming return to the Seine after 100 years. For the first time in over 100 years, Parisians and visitors alike are finally able to plunge into the River Seine for a refreshing swim, a momentous occasion that marks a dramatic turnaround for this historically polluted waterway. But here's where it gets controversial. After a massive cleanup effort costing €1.4 billion, about $1.5 billion, the Seine has been declared safe enough not only for public swimming but also for Olympic competitions held last year. This transformation has sparked excitement, skepticism, and plenty of debate. Starting this Saturday, 3 new designated swimming areas along the Paris riverbank will open to the public. These spots are strategically located near iconic landmarks, one close to the Notre Dame Cathedral, another by the Eiffel Tower, and a third in the eastern part of the city. This initiative is a historic milestone because swimming in the Seine has been banned since 1923 due to pollution concerns and the dangers posed by river traffic. While swimming outside these designated zones remains illegal for safety reasons, the official opening signals a new chapter for the river. The Seine played a starring role during the 2024 Paris Olympics, serving as the backdrop for the ambitious opening ceremony and hosting triathlon and marathon swimming events. However, the journey wasn't without its challenges. Heavy rainfall led to spikes in bacteria levels, forcing the postponement of some competitions and raising questions about water safety. Despite these hurdles, city officials have now given the green light for public swimming, with water quality consistently meeting European Union standards. It's a symbolic moment when we reclaim our river, said Lucile Woodward, a sports coach and social media influencer who will take part in the first amateur open water swim in the Seine this Sunday. Woodward, who famously swam alongside Paris Mayor and Hidalgo just before the Olympics began, expressed confidence in the river's safety and the positive impact this initiative will have. "We're going to enjoy swimming there, being part of it, and setting an example," she said. "Once people see hundreds of others having fun and enjoying the experience, everyone will want to join in." She added, "For families, taking a dip with kids and splashing around in the heart of Paris is truly extraordinary." The Olympic athletes' chance to compete in the Seine was a spectacular payoff for the extensive cleanup efforts. In preparation for the Games, authorities installed new water disinfection units and built a large storage basin designed to prevent bacteria-contaminated wastewater from flowing into the river during rainstorms. Additionally, houseboats that previously discharged sewage directly into the Seine were required to connect to the city's sewer system. Some upstream homes also rerouted their wastewater to treatment plants instead of letting it flow untreated into the river. Paris Deputy Mayor Pierre Robardon emphasized that water quality is tested daily to ensure it remains safe for swimmers. Similar to beach safety protocols, colored flags will indicate whether swimming is advisable. Green means good water quality, while red signals poor conditions or strong currents. Since early June, tests have mostly complied with European standards, with only a couple of exceptions caused by rain or pollution from boats, Robardon explained. "I can't predict how many days we might have to close the swimming areas this summer, but overall, water quality appears better than last year. Of course, being a natural environment, weather changes will always affect conditions. Last year, several athletes fell ill after competing in the triathlon and open water events, though it was unclear if the river was the direct cause." World Aquatics, the sport's governing body, maintained that the water met accepted safety thresholds. The legacy of these efforts is already visible, with the Seine now open for public swimming, a powerful example of how sports can drive lasting community benefits, the organization told the Associated Press. Yet, skepticism about the river's cleanliness persists. Dan Angelescu, founder and CEO of Fluidion, a water monitoring technology company based in Paris and Los Angeles, has independently tested bacterial levels in the Seine for years. He argues that while official tests meet regulations, the current methods underestimate bacterial presence. "What we observe is that water quality in the Seine fluctuates greatly," Angelescu said. There are only a handful of days each swimming season when I would consider the water truly safe. He added, "We want to raise awareness that current scientific assessments don't fully capture the risks, and there's a significant danger that's being overlooked." Many Parisians share this cautious attitude, often deterred by the river's murky appearance, visible litter, and the constant presence of tourist boats. Enes Majoub, a local real estate agent, admitted he wouldn't be afraid to swim but would feel a bit disgusted, mainly worried about getting dirty rather than safety. The swimming sites will remain open free of charge until the end of August during scheduled hours, welcoming anyone aged 10 or 14 and older, depending on the location. Lifeguards will be on duty to ensure safety during these initial public swims. "It's an incredible opportunity, a dream come true," said Clea Montanari, a project manager in Paris. "The ultimate goal would be for the Seine to become drinkable, but even just being able to swim in it is a huge step forward." So, what do you think? Is the Seine truly ready for swimmers, or is the city rushing into something potentially risky? Could this be a model for other cities with polluted waterways, or is it a case of wishful thinking? Share your thoughts and join the conversation below. 2. Seine River reopens after 100 years. Then closes again. Paris pollution crisis. **** Paris shuts down Seine River to swimmers just a day after reopening ***. In a surprising turn of events, just one day after allowing swimming in the Seine River for the first time in over 100 years, French authorities have closed it again due to pollution concerns triggered by heavy rainfall. This abrupt decision has left many wondering about the river's safety and the effectiveness of recent cleanup efforts. Swimming in the Seine has been largely prohibited since 1923, primarily due to pollution and various safety hazards. However, on Saturday, the river was opened for public swimming in 3 designated areas, marking a historic moment for Parisians eager to take a dip in their iconic river. This sudden reversal comes on the heels of a massive investment of nearly €1.4 billion aimed at cleaning the river in preparation for last year's Olympic Games. The Seine was the venue for several open-water events, including the swimming segment of the triathlon, and even hosted the opening ceremonies, where boats filled with athletes glided through the city. To showcase the river's improved water quality, Paris Mayor Anne Hidalgo took a swim herself before the Olympics, attempting to reassure a skeptical public about the cleanliness of the water. Efforts to clean the Seine date back to the 1990s, but it wasn't until a comprehensive plan was proposed in 2015 that significant progress was made. This plan included modernizing Paris's outdated 19th-century sewer system, which had allowed households to discharge wastewater directly into the river. Additionally, a reservoir was constructed to capture rainwater and prevent waste from contaminating the river. Despite these advancements, the system remains susceptible to pollution during rainy weather, as noted by a French official in an interview with Le Monde. This vulnerability was evident on Sunday when heavy rains raised alarms about water quality. In fact, similar weather conditions during the Olympics had previously caused a spike in bacteria levels, leading to the postponement of the triathlon by a day. To ensure safety, the river is monitored daily for E. coli and other harmful bacteria, but the recent events have sparked a debate about the reliability of these measures. ***, what do you think? Is it safe to swim in the Seine, or should the city take more precautions? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Tags, and Hidalgo. Copyright 2025 Nexstar Media Incorporated. All rights reserved. This material may not be published, broadcast, rewritten, or redistributed. 3. Paris reopens Seine River for public swimming after century ban, a historic comeback. After over a century of being off-limits, Paris has finally opened its iconic Seine River to public swimming, marking a dramatic shift in how the city interacts with its most famous waterway. This move has sparked both excitement and debate, as locals and visitors alike dive into the river for the first time since the early 1900s. But here's where it gets controversial. While some celebrate this revival as a triumph of environmental progress, others question whether the risks of swimming in an urban river are truly mitigated. And this is the part most people miss. The Seine's transformation wasn't just about cleaning up a polluted river, it was a decades-long battle fueled by activists, Olympic pressure, and a mayor's bold vision. /n/n Parisians and tourists flocked to the Seine this weekend, eager to test the water after city officials approved free access to 3 designated swimming areas through August. The decision followed a massive cleanup effort, accelerated by the 2024 Paris Olympics, which turned the river into a focal point for environmental reform. For years, illegal swimmers had pushed for change, arguing that the Seine should be accessible to all, not just a symbol of the city's past. The outgoing mayor, Anne Hidalgo, even jumped into the river herself before the Olympics, signaling her support for the project. And the cleanup involved a staggering €1.4 billion investment, including connecting 20,000 homes to the sewer system, previously dumping waste directly into the river, upgrading water treatment plants, and building massive rainwater storage reservoirs, each equivalent in size to 20 Olympic swimming pools. These reservoirs aim to prevent sewage overflows during heavy rains, a major source of pollution. The effort has drawn comparisons to similar projects in cities like Berlin, Oslo, and Amsterdam, where activists have long campaigned to reclaim waterways for public use. But not everyone is convinced. Despite the improvements, health concerns linger. Last summer, some Olympic training sessions were affected by water quality issues, and the men's triathlon event faced delays. Yet, the races went ahead, boosting public confidence in the project. Authorities now monitor the water daily, using a flag system to indicate safety levels. Diving is banned due to shallow areas, and lifeguards are on duty, along with showers and changing facilities. And the bathing spots are strategically located near major landmarks, including the Eiffel Tower, ideal for families, and Notre Dame Cathedral. Beyond Paris, 14 additional sites on the Seine and Marne rivers are planned, with 2 already open on the Marne. For French President Emmanuel Macron, this marks a pivotal moment, finally fulfilling a promise to the public to swim in the Seine himself. N/NYET, questions remain. Is this a genuine victory for sustainability, or a PR stunt? Could the long-term success of the Seine's revival depend on maintaining strict regulations? And as climate change brings hotter summers, will urban rivers become safer swimming spots, or risk becoming health hazards? Share your thoughts. Do you think Paris's experiment will inspire other cities, or is the Seine's comeback too good to be true? 4. Paris revives the Seine, swimming returns after 100 years. Imagine a city where the river flows through its heart, and now, imagine that same river becoming a place for people to swim and enjoy, just like it was over a century ago. Paris has made this dream a reality. Paris Plage, a revolutionary river revival. After a massive €1.4 billion project, Paris has opened its arms to the Seine River once again, inviting locals and visitors alike to take a dip. This isn't just about making the river look pretty, it's a complex design process that ensures the river is clean, safe, and accessible for all. The design challenge, beyond cosmetics. To make the Seine swimmable, Paris had to tackle some serious infrastructure issues. Over 20,000 homes were connected to upgraded sewer systems, preventing untreated waste from polluting the river. Engineers also constructed massive rainwater storage reservoirs, capable of holding the equivalent of 20 Olympic-sized swimming pools. These measures ensure the river remains safe, even during heavy rainfall. A new river experience. Paris has designated 3 unique swimming areas along the Seine, each offering a different perspective of the city's iconic landmarks. From the family-friendly Bras de Grenelle near the Eiffel Tower, to the historic Baignade Bras Marie by Notre Dame, and the culturally rich Baignade Bercy near the National Library, each site provides a unique riverfront experience. Swimming with confidence. With lifeguards on duty, daily water quality monitoring, and a simple flag system to communicate results, Paris has created a safe and organized swimming environment. Showers and changing facilities are available, making the transition from city life to river life seamless. A European trend. Paris initiative has sparked similar movements across Europe, with cities reclaiming their rivers and canals for swimming. It's also a response to the need for cooling spaces during hotter summers. Authorities expect a daily turnout of up to 1,000 swimmers until the end of August, and with additional sites planned along the Seine and Marne rivers, the future looks bright for river swimming in Paris. A new seasonal pastime, Tourist authorities predict that swimming in the Seine will become a popular seasonal activity, comparing Paris to Copenhagen with its famous harbour baths. With the success of the Olympic Games preparations and competitions, public confidence in the river's safety has grown. So, what do you think? Is swimming in the Seine a brilliant way to reconnect with nature in the city, or does it pose potential health risks? Share your thoughts in the comments.